Senator Cornyn is running for re-election this November for a seat he has held since 2002. He'll likely face a serious challenge from a Democrat, but it's not clear who that person will be. Polls show most Texans don't know anything about the candidates in the Democratic primary. Wes Rapaport looks at the importance of name recognition.
President Donald Trump is confident about the senior senator from Texas, John Cornyn, keeping his seat in 2020.
Senator John Cornyn, I looked at your polls. Nobody's beating you, John. Nobody.
It's a crowded field. Look at the data from recent polling by the Texas Tribune and Texas Politics Project. When it comes to name recognition, former Congressman and gubernatorial candidate Chris Bell tops the list at 24%.
Name ID is low, mine is the highest, and I think it's a great advantage.
He's followed closely by State Senator Royce West, who was proud to tout his legislative record to us on political program State of Texas earlier this month.
I have been talking about and taking action towards trying to implement them since 1993 through legislation and through attempting to make certain my colleagues on both sides of the aisle would be comfortable with it.
The poll shows former congressional candidate MJ Hager has 20% name recognition. How much of this race is setting yourself apart from the other Democrats in the race, and how much of this race is setting yourself apart from John Cornyn?
0 and then 100.
For others, it's about making a good first impression.
Why not use this seat and make it about people and delivering results for them? Make it less about speeches and then less about slogans and more about results.
I think in this race, I may be underestimated.
But when asked who would get your vote in the Democratic primary, most people responded, I don't know.
Or none of them start with a significant advantage. Name recognition is almost everything, as long as it's not intensely negative.
Jim Henson, who heads the Texas Politics Project, says voters are just distracted, and that gives Cornyn room to work.
It means that he has a lot more time to maneuver and get his electoral ducks in a row, if you will.
Wes Rapaport, KXAN News.